Credit scores are good indications about your ability to borrow money for mortgages, credit cards, and other types of loans. In this video, I'm going to show you how to improve your credit score very easily and free. Welcome to my channel. My name's Alex. I'm the Frugal Engineer, here to help you with your finances. Therefore, if you enjoy this video, please tap the like button and the subscribe button and notification to ensure that you're up to date on all of my latest videos. Now to begin, a credit score is a scoring ability of all your history of your credit that you've taken out over time. With this example, we can use Experian. It is completely free to sign up and just takes a few minutes, and it can provide you with a credit score and rating out of 1000. There are a few important key factors that affect your credit score. It's also to note that anything that you will do will take 4 to 6 weeks to update and reflect on your account. Therefore, what you might see immediately after borrowing money, when buying a home for example, that the score is not immediately updated and reflected. Therefore, a good option is to avoid taking too many lines of credit in a short space of time. Therefore, for example, if you buy a home and have your mortgage, then it's good to wait 4 to 6 months before buying another type of investment or opening up a new credit card, for example. So here are a few easy and free tips for you to start improving your credit score today. First of all, in the UK, it is very important for you to be registered on the electoral roll. In other words, you have to be registered to vote. It's by far the easiest and most important step, as it affects lenders on how they look at your borrowing. If they cannot identify where you live, it proves hard for them to give credit to you. So make sure you sign up to the electoral register, which is online, and I'll put a link down below in the description, even if you're not someone that votes regularly. Number 2 is try to build up a good and sensible credit history. If you start young with perhaps a mobile phone contract paid monthly, then this builds up a history of credit on your account. The longer you do this for and the more credit you build, the better chances you have of having a good credit score. Even opening a bank account, for example, or get a credit building credit card will achieve a good start of building up history. Number 3, be wary of where you have lived in the past and try not to move too often. There's 2 things here. Firstly, check on your file using the Experian, for example, and making sure your current and all your previous addresses have been spelled and typed correctly. Also, the longer you have lived at one address, the better. The theme continues here. The more stable and consistent you are and the more data there is on you, the better the chances are this will give you all of your good credit scores. Number 4 is be efficient with your current borrowing. When taking out credit in the form of credit cards, try to avoid maxing them out. Say for example you have a credit limit of £2,000 and spend £1,500, then you're utilising 75% of your borrowing each month. This suggests to lenders that you may max out their lines of credit and you may not be able to afford the repayments every month. Therefore, try to limit your spending by using only up to 30% of your credit limits. Number 5, keep accounts open for a long time. The older and more mature your bank accounts are, the more likely your credit score will improve as a result. And if you've had a credit card for a long time, pay bills regularly and on time without any missed payments, this will also help lenders. It shows then to lenders that you're able to effectively manage your finances. For example, you avoid jumping from one credit card to another because of the constant balance transfers that you have to do because you're in debt and can't pay the payments back. Of course, this is a red flag for any lender and will impact your score heavily. So with that said, why is it important to keep a good credit score? Ultimately, if you ever want to buy a home, take out a mobile phone contract, buy a new car, an excellent credit score can help, and much more. It can lead to greater benefits down the line, such as improved interest rates on credit cards that you do sign up for, as well as loans, saving a lot of money in the long run and avoiding any unnecessary costs. You can also get the best credit cards with the best rewards or cashback, which literally pay you to use them, when you can exchange points for things like flights, hotels and Amazon vouchers. It also allows you to have higher credit limits on these credit cards, being able to leverage your purchase of large ticket items easier, and if you manage it well and if you can afford it, you can gain even more points and rewards if you've been saving for something big, for example like a car or a holiday. Final thing to note is that, remember, you must ensure that the money you borrow is treated strict and like a loan and not money in your bank account, as you can get a lot of trouble if you don't pay it off, because you'll end up in debt and even more and more in debt. Therefore, be sure you pay these off in full every month, when or before the money is due, to help build up a good history of credit. Also be aware that any missed payments are left there for up to 6 years and can be very difficult for lenders to accept your applications in the future. Therefore, sign up to a credit reference agency today, such as Experian, and check your credit score and use these tips to help improve it. With that said, thanks for watching guys. Please like and subscribe as it greatly helps out my channel, and good luck on your credit score future.